Round 16 of the All Flags State Premier League saw the top two sides in the league go head-to-head when Inglewood United hosted Floreat Athena at Integra Stadium. The first opening came Floreat's way thanks to a neat back heel from Jake Geddes playing in Mickey Roberts, but he scuffed his shot. Geddes fed Roberts again on halfway soon after, and this time as Inglewood backed off he surged upfield and tried his luck from long range, but Devon Spence was down quickly to smother his effort. Inglewood's first break came from good interplay down the right between Alex Kanigia and James Samet, who released Jason Colley. He crossed to the back post where Alex Jovic laid the ball back, but the final shot sailed harmlessly high. Roberts brought down a long ball forward by Floreat and laid it into the path of Geddes, who clipped it over the top back into the path of Roberts, but as he shaped to shoot he was fouled by Clisby. Floreat had a free kick. However, the opportunity was wasted and the resultant shot sailed miles over the crossbar. The start of the second half saw Clisby play a short corner with Richmond and then whip in a cross. Wilson out-jumped Ricky Smith and conceded another corner. Inglewood were on top, and a good break down the right by Alex Kanigia saw the ball taken to the byline and then clipped to the unmarked Jovic, but his header lacked both power and direction and Jack Allen cleared for Floreat. Kanigia was in the action again minutes later when Perich picked out his run, but unfortunately for Inglewood his shot struck the legs of the defender and Floreat survived again. Good anticipation from Smith then launched a sweeping attack for Inglewood. Jared McNally to Kanigia and first time to Richmond, who looked up and picked out Samet at the edge of the area, but his well-struck shot was saved by Effie. Inglewood gifted Floreat an opening when Smith failed to deal with a hopeful ball forward under pressure from Geddes, who won possession, laid it back to Pritchard, who then picked out Boy, but his shot on the turn sailed over the crossbar. Floreat were coming back into the game, and when Roberts eventually got the better of Clisby, he squared to Pritchard, who set up John Brooks for a shot, but he shot straight at the keeper. It was end-to-end stuff, and when Samet broke out a defence for Inglewood, he then found Kanigia in space, who rolled the ball back to Samet, who made a fool of Longcar before slipping past Wilson, and it was only a good block from Allen that prevented his shot hitting the target. From the resultant corner, Effie did well to punch the initial cross and kept his eyes on the ball to claim it at the second attempt. Inglewood then stretched Floreat in midfield, Kanigia finding Richmond, who in turn played in Jovic on the angle, but his low drive was blocked by the covering Bobby Wilson. Floreat was soon on the attack themselves as Boy fed Roberts on halfway. Despite three defenders in front of him, he managed to beat DeVete and then create space for a shot, but unfortunately for Floreat, his effort went straight at Spence. Spence denied Roberts again minutes later, with a far better save when Boy played him in and Spence was off his line quickly to block. That was the last clear-cut scoring opportunity of the match, and the two teams level on points at the top of the ladder had confirmed there is very little separating the two.
Well, Chris, a hard-fought point today.
Yeah, it was, definitely. It wasn't, both teams had their chances, so probably a deserved result at the end.
Probably cancelled each other out in the end.
Yeah, there was a lot of tired bodies out there, and obviously we were probably missing half a dozen players through whatever reasons and didn't have the depth to come on and change the game. So, fair enough.
Sandy Lonker coming back to his old club. I thought he did all right, but he faded later on, just probably a bit of fitness.
Yeah, look, he's been out for the first half of the season, so it's taken him a little bit of time to get some match fitness in, and so yeah, he's plodding along slowly, so it's good to have him back actually.
Mickey Roberts found some good spaces up front, but just couldn't put him away today.
Yeah, he's normally pretty clinical. He doesn't miss at training, so it was unfortunate today. But Devon's, is a good quality goalkeeper, so he knows where to be.